am an oncology yoga therapist. I work with folks dealing with a cancer experience, whether they're in treatment, post-treatment, and their caregivers. And we're here today to talk about love, love in all of its forms. I know on Valentine's Day, usually we are showing appreciation for our spouses, our sweethearts, our significant others, our galentines. Got to remember those girlfriends. But we can also appreciate love in all these other forms. There's other forms of love, like for your parents, for your children, for your pets, for all of your friends, your community, for your garden, for the earth, the trees, for that special necklace your mother gave you that you cherish. Love is in so many forms. And today I want to talk about tapping into the mother lode of love, the big universal love or unconditional love. Words kind of fail us here. It's really hard to describe what this is, this infinite field of love. So I'm not going to try anymore to describe it. We'll be dropping into it, hopefully. And we'll do that in just a moment. I just want to give you a little agenda for this session and what we're going to be doing. We'll do that meditation in a moment, 3 to 5 minutes, this first meditation. And then I'm going to bring up some slides and talk about the science behind what's happening in the body when we're feeling love and joy and kindness. So the physiological benefits of positive emotions. Then we're going to do a little bit of movement, not much, a tiny little bit of upper body movement. And then we're going to go into a bigger meditation at the end. We'll probably have a little time for some discussion at the end. So that's the layout. So how do we drop into love? Basically, we have to let go of the busy mind. Not easy to do, but let go of the busy mind and drop into the body and the heart space. So let's see if we can do that now. The key to letting go of the busy mind and dropping into the body, the key is with the breath. So we're going to use the breath to help us drop in. So get comfortable in your seat. If you can, sit upright, nice and tall in the spine. If you need to lean back and get support from your chair, that's fine also. I want you to be comfortable no matter what. Now, either close your eyes or take a soft downward gaze and turn your attention inward. Notice the flow of your breath. No need to change it. Just notice how it's flowing, what's moving as you breathe. Perhaps your belly is moving. Maybe your rib cage is moving. Maybe both are moving. Can you relax into the breath? Perhaps relaxing the belly. And as you inhale, perhaps that belly can gently expand. And on the exhale, just let it soften. With each inhalation, just see if the belly can softly expand. And let each exhalation take its time. Elongate your exhalation. Now, as you're breathing in this relaxed manner, can you feel your body? Tune into the lower body, the pelvis, legs, feet. And see if you sense some grounding. Feeling your contact with the chair and the floor. Through these contact points, just releasing any excess tension. Imagine that excess tension flows down through the body, through those contact points, through the building, down into the earth. Still breathing, still relaxed in the belly. Then feeling your torso, belly, rib cage, and the whole back. Then feel your shoulders, arms, and hands. Just notice what you sense. Feeling the neck and throat, face and head. Just feeling your whole body, sitting and breathing. If you notice that the mind is commenting or judging or analyzing, just recognize that as the intellect. And ask the intellect to go sit in the corner for right now. Stay focused on the body, the breath, and now the heart space. So go to the heart space right in the upper rib cage, just behind the sternum. Just sensing this area. From here, can you touch in to your deep inner self? Greet your deep inner self with friendliness and kindness, sweetness, perhaps compassion. Greet your deep inner self with loving kindness. Just noticing if any sensations arise in this heart space, like just something pleasant, maybe a kind of a warmth. It's okay if you don't sense any of that. Just stay with the intention to keep sensing. And now, is there another heart quality that would be helpful for you today? Perhaps it's simply this kindness and love. Or maybe you need something more like joy or compassion or patience, or equanimity. Maybe more like gratitude or generosity or peace, contentment. Maybe just calm. What heart quality feels right to you in this moment? Keep repeating that word and stay focused in the heart space. Imagine that you're breathing directly into the heart space, cultivating this heart quality. I'll be quiet for a moment. Remember, if the mind gets busy, just come back to the body, the breath, and the heart space. Notice what that quality feels like. Do you get a visceral sensation of that quality? It's okay if you don't, but just stay with that intention to cultivate that quality. Take three more generous breaths with that quality in the heart space. And then slowly and gently open your eyes. All right. So it sometimes can be hard to feel anything, and that's okay. The act of tuning in and putting your attention in the body and in the heart space, that effort will pay off if you can find some consistency with that. It's neural pathways that you're um, strengthening, this ability to turn inward and feel what's going on. I'm going to bring up some slides. Um, so we're going to talk about the physiological changes that happen when we practice positive emotions. So, in general, I'll just talk about love and kindness, but really, I'm talking about all of the positive heart qualities. And almost all of them generate oxytocin. And so, oxytocin is that a feel good, that warmth and pleasantness in the heart. It's sometimes called the cuddle hormone. Obviously, you get some oxytocin when you cuddle with someone or your pet, when you have good quality time with your pet. Um, that's oxytocin when you feel that nice warmth, sweetness. When you get a hug that feels really solid and good, that's that oxytocin. You can even just get it from a smile from a stranger on the street. It can be that simple, that quick, that fast, just that warm, sweet feeling in the heart is oxytocin. Now, the cool thing is oxytocin stimulates nitric oxide, and nitric oxide does a whole bunch of cool things in the body. Really exciting. Nitric oxide relaxes our blood vessels, allowing more blood to flow, which results in lowered blood pressure. Gosh, how many people need to lower their blood pressure? Who knew? Kindness, kindness, simple kindness can lower your blood pressure. Amazing. It also protects the endothelium, which is the lining around the heart and in the blood vessels. So you could think of nitric oxide as a heart protector. It's also an antioxidant and it has anti-inflammatory effects. It speeds up wound healing by promoting angiogenesis, which is the regrowth of blood vessels. So when you're healing from surgery or even just a simple wound, being around people who simulate that warm, fuzzy feeling for you, or even just watching comedies or watching funny movies or things that create that warm, happy feeling in the body helps with your healing. That's just oxytocin. There are other happy hormones that are present when we're feeling good. So, dopamine is the reward hormone. I like to say I feel dopamine when I finish washing the dishes. But dopamine is also present for mothers, new mothers, when they're learning to care for their babies, and they're finding that care very satisfying, warm, and loving in the body. So that's dopamine. Serotonin is a general all-purpose feel-good, happy hormone. It regulates your mood, your sleep, your digestion, and endorphins. You get endorphins when you have a big laugh, like helpless laughter. And also when you exercise and you feel that kind of euphoria from exercise. All of these hormones are flowing and supporting our immune system. They're, as we said, supporting a healthy heart, the actual organ, the heart, and they're helping to balance our autonomic nervous system. That's all of the systems in the body that are running on automatic, your digestion, immune system, your reproductive system. So many things are running here. And when we're in a good, pleasant feeling state, it's easier for all of those systems to run efficiently. There's a kind of harmony that happens. And I like to call all of that peace, just peace. So, makes sense that we'd want to learn how to cultivate all these positive emotions and learn some strategies for dropping into the body and kindness and sweetness, friendliness. So, what I'd like to do next is just a little bit of movement for circulation, and then we're going to do another meditation. So, if you're willing, just sitting up nice and tall, we're going to work with the hands through the arms to the heart. So, we'll start with just spreading fingers and then making fists, just back and forth. Just feel your palms really spread. And then take that into a soft fist and just circle the wrists. So the hands and arms are influenced by the tone of the heart. Reverse that wrist circle. The tone of the heart influences every, let's do it, a forearm circle. The tone of the heart influences every email you write, every text you write. Let's reverse. All the food that you make for yourself, for others, everything you do with your hands is influenced by the tone of your heart. Let's place hands on your shoulders or thereabouts and take elbow circles. So we're kind of opening up our arm channels here, making our way towards the heart. Let's reverse that circle. As you're moving, always pay attention to whatever signals you're getting. If your body says, my shoulders don't move that way, then just modify so that it's comfortable for you. Great. Now just rest your hands on your legs and we'll work with the spine. In yoga, this is called cat and cow. It's a classic yoga move. We're going to round the back and drop the head. I'm really tucking my tail here. And then we're going to come forward into an arch. Bring your heart forward. Your eyes up a little, but don't strain the neck. Tail is reaching up. And so we exhale back into cat pose. And inhale forward into this arch. We call it cow pose. And just keep going at your pace, feeling your spine and tuning into the heart and the heart space. When you come forward, the heart is really opening forward. And when you move back, the back of the heart is widening. Just sensing this upper rib cage. Stay connected to your breath. And then make your way up to neutral. Take a little sway, just an easy sway. I'm shifting into one hip and then the other, and just letting the upper body relax. The spine is doing a little sequential lateral flexion, kind of like a snake. Just notice what you're sensing up the spine, through the neck. Let the shoulders stay relaxed. And then just make your way back to neutral and just take a little wiggle in the torso, like you're putting things back into place. So wiggle around a little bit. And then just close your eyes Notice what you sense through your hands, arms, and shoulders, and in the rib cage and spine. Maybe you sense more circulation, maybe a sense of energy flowing. In yoga, we call that prana. You might know it as chi. And again, feel your breath and find that sense of groundedness. Feel grounding. And again, come back to the heart space, moving into a different shade of heart practice now. Cultivating this loving kindness towards yourself, this friendliness and sweetness towards yourself. Tapping into your essential goodness. And yes, you do have an essential goodness. If the mind is commenting, if some of that negative self-talk is coming up, again, tell it to go sit in the corner. Stay connected to this essential goodness, kindness, sweetness, directed toward yourself. And then silently repeat these phrases. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be safe. May I live with ease. These are all wishes for our own well-being. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be safe. May I live with ease. May I be happy, peaceful, and content. May I be as healthy and strong as I am able to be. May I be safe, free from inner and outer harm. May I care for myself with joy and live with ease. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be safe. May I live with ease. And now think of someone that you'd like to send this loving kindness to. Maybe it's your sweetheart, or maybe there's a friend in need today who needs some support. Or maybe it's just your pet. Visualize that being right out in front of you, say about 2 feet. See their face. Maybe see them smiling, or just to whatever extent you can, visualize their face. From your heart space, send this energy of kindness, friendliness, sweetness. Again, silently repeat these phrases. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you live with ease. May you be happy, peaceful, and content. May you be as healthy and strong as you are able to be. May you be safe, free from inner and outer harm. May you care for yourself with joy and live with ease. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you live with ease. And let that image dissolve. And from your heart space again, feeling that warmth, that pleasant feeling, expand it out, radiate it out like a sun to all beings everywhere. May all beings be happy. May all beings be healthy. May all beings be safe. And may all beings live with ease. Just breathe here quietly for a moment, sensing this heart space, this warmth. Sense the radiation out into all parts of the world. And take one more generous breath with that. And slowly open your eyes.